Hi everyone. Another important release in March 2019 applies to Solidworks and the managing of configured subassemblies or configurations and subassemblies. Let's take a quick look at what I'm talking about here. This is in Solidworks. A single top-level assembly is calling a mid-level assembly in two configurations, calling it once in default, which is the normal case, and then calling it again in a configuration called no cutout. And you'll see in a moment that the part that we're looking at has a configuration also called no cutouts. So this is a case where we want to make sure we distinguish properly between these two sub-assembly bills of material in the bill of materials. So let's take a quick peek. We're using our quadcopter arm again. We have a part, can go through this quickly with you. It has a couple of configurations, default and no cutout. It reports to an assembly that also has a couple of configurations, likewise a default, and also a no cutout configuration that uses maybe a different spacer. So then let's move back up to our top level assembly. And in this assembly, we are calling that subassembly A1 in both its default and in its no cutout configurations. So this is the complicated bill of material scenario. Let's create a bill of material. So OpenBOM will now properly distinguish between those two, even though that's the same subassembly, it's sitting in a different configuration. We will assign the name to the part number of the configured part in OpenBOM, and you'll see in just a moment what we get. Okay, let's take a look at, so we're still sending the images, here we go. Let's take a look at our dashboard. And we will see that we have a single top level assembly, this one here, and we have two instances of the sub A1 config. One in default, and in the case of default, we don't append the configuration name. And then another one in the configured name, no cutout. So if we were to visit either one of these sub level assemblies, we would see the proper image. I won't take you through all of them, but here we see the one with no cutout, and here we see the one with the cutouts. So to wrap up with that one, what you'll find now is that that OpenBOM properly manages multiple instances of subassemblies in different configurations reporting into the same top level assembly. If you have any questions or comments, of course, you can always reach us at support@openbom.com. Thanks.